is Ambrish, and today I will be showing you some techniques and variations on how to sit properly with the Mridanga. These techniques will help you sit properly with the Mridanga in kirtans, such as the 24-hour kirtans. They will also make you feel comfortable and bring your body a little bit of ease. And for more information on how to sit with the Mridanga, you can always check out the Mridanga book, which will be in the description below. Alright, so here is the first variation on how to sit properly with the Mridanga. First, get into a nice comfortable crisscross applesauce position. Then, depending on if you're a left-hander or a right-hander, since I'm a right-hander, I would move my right leg away from my left leg. So to create this nice gap right here, and if you're a left-hander, you would probably move your left leg away from your right leg. Now, this gap is essentially where the Mridanga would go. And to check if it's big enough, you can do the four-finger trick. So place your one hand right in the pocket that has been created. Place your other hand and check if four fingers fit. And for me, it looks like they fit perfectly. And now I'm ready for my Mridanga to be placed on my thigh. So now I'm going to be demonstrating how to put the straps on for the first variation. So usually there are two straps. For my Mridanga, there's two straps. And I just put them through my body, like my whole body is inside. And now you can see and adjust. So what I like to do first is to check if there's four-finger gap away from my stomach area. So that looks fine enough. And now, sometimes the Mridangas will be, the straps for the Mridangas will be really loose and they may be really like shaky. So what we can do is I would turn this clockwise so that it gets stiffer. There's more tension on the straps. Okay, if it's too much, remember after adjusting our straps, we have to always do the four-finger trick. So my fingers are barely fitting in my stomach area, so I would want to move it slightly back. Now they look pretty fine, and you don't want it too far away because that looks like almost double of my four fingers can fit. So it should be right perfect, and it should be tight enough and comfortable for you so that it wouldn't move or fall down out of your lap. That concludes the first way to sit with the Mridanga. Now I will demonstrate the second way. First, again, get into the crisscross applesauce form, and then since I'm a right-hander, I will take my left leg and I will bend it over. So just like that, I will take my left leg and bend it over. So what happened here was the quads of my left leg are on top and the calf of my left leg is on the bottom. So I literally bended my whole entire leg over. And that should create a triangle between both of your legs, and the right leg will stay the same. And if you're a left-hand player, it would be vice versa. So you would move your right leg and it would be under pressure. So this is essentially where the Mridanga would go in this triangle. Now I will be showing how to place the Mridanga on your lap for the second variation. So remember that triangle I showed? So that's where the Mridanga went right now. So I'll redo it. So here's the triangle that I created, and the Mridanga would go in the pocket, just like that. And then use the four-finger technique again to check if the Mridanga is far away from you after putting on the straps. So it looks about right for me, and my straps are also pretty right. That concludes the second way of sitting with the Mridanga properly. Now I'm going to be demonstrating the third way. Again, get back into the crisscross applesauce form, and now I would lift my right leg this time since I'm a right-hander, and a left-hander would lift their left leg and make it into a mountain, a V-shape, upside down V-shape. So what I did was, it used to be like this in my crisscross applesauce form. I got it up like this. And now, my opposite leg should be behind the leg that I lifted up. So it should look like this. Here's my left leg behind my right leg. And my right leg is this one. So we have just created a pocket right here. So this is where essentially the Mridanga is going to go. Now I'm going to show you how to place the Mridanga for this position. So like I said, so the Mridanga would go right here. So I'll take my Mridanga, put it right there. So some part of your Mridanga would go a little bit on your foot, just totally fine. And many people usually use one thread for this style, and I'm going to be doing that. And then again, for this technique, you don't need to do the 4-finger technique because it's probably not going to be possible. But you can tighten as much as possible the mridanga, and that would be the third technique. That concluded the third way of sitting with the mridanga. Now I'm going to be showing the fourth way. In this way, you don't need to start in the crisscross applesauce form. You can sit directly like this, where the quads of both of your legs are on top of the calf of both of your legs. And this way, we will create some pocket gap right here between the two legs. That is essentially where the mridanga is going to go this time. Now that I've created my gap, I will take my mridanga and place it right in there. I can take my straps, put it on, and this one does require your 4-finger check though. So looks pretty good for me, and I can play. So I'll quickly again do this again. So I laid my phone like this, I bring my mridanga up, and I put it straight on my thighs. Straps, put both of them on. Oh, this time it's too tight, so I'll move it back, and maybe a bit more. Alright, that feels perfect. That concluded the fourth way of sitting properly with your mridanga. All the important links, such as the link for the book, will be in the description below. And after this, there will be a couple of pictures of my teacher, Devgar Prabhuji, sitting in all the 4 forms. Again, thank you for watching the video. Hare Krishna.